Hello, Aries. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading. We're still in the month of August. We're still in Leo season. And I just wanted to bring you another weekly update. So welcome. Aries can be your sun, moon, rising. Maybe it is your Venus or your Mars placement. So wherever you have Aries in your chart and you check into this reading, you might find that it fits for you and applies. I have all of the decks that are used in this reading listed in the description box below, so check that if you're interested. And we're going to jump into a reading regarding a situation. So while I am shuffling up these cards, bring to mind a situation that you're interested in learning a little bit more about. We're going to get to the bottom of your situation, Aries. We're going to start off with looking for the outcome of the situation on your mind. What is the outcome of the situation on Aries' mind? What is the outcome? 10 of Cups. You can't get much better than that. Absolutely beautiful. The rainbow, the 10 full cups. This is emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. This is beautiful, happy, wonderful. You can fill in the blank with any positive emotional word. That is fulfillment. So the outcome of your situation is looking really good. When will the situation resolve itself? We know how it will turn out, but when? When will that happen? Just a timing, just a glance at possible timing. And it is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, this is usually, swords indicate weeks. 8 weeks, 2 months. Swords are usually very swift, they're very fast, and it has to do with verbal communication or written communication, anything that has to do with the mind. So if we're looking at a possibility, this outcome happening within the next 2 months, and knowing that it's going to revolve around communications. Anything to do with analyzation, maybe there's an attorney involved, maybe there's an accountant involved. Swords are generally very cerebral, so thinking of people that use their mind to get information. I know every job does, but specifically accountants, lawyers. Anyway, outcome, time frame, about 8 weeks, possibly. How can Aries support the most positive outcome? Well, we already know that it is a positive outcome, so how can Aries support that? What can Aries do? It's the Six of, I want to make sure I'm seeing this clearly, Six of Swords. This has to do with letting things go that are chaotic. This is another mental energy, so more cerebral energy. Six of Swords indicating that, Aries, you can support the most positive outcome by just letting things go that feel chaotic or stressful. So if the thoughts that you're thinking about the situation start to turn to anxiety or stress, or there's chaos involved, let that go, because Six of Swords is about choosing to sail away to peaceful waters, usually indicated with you getting into a boat, maybe bringing a couple of loved ones with you, and just going to a more peaceful place mentally. So that is the advice here for Aries, how you can support the most positive outcome. How can Aries trust that this is unfolding for the best? How can Aries trust that this is unfolding for the best? And it's death energy. This is scorpionic energy, major arcana, Scorpio energy, involving transformation. Anything that transforms from one situation to another. The way that this feels to me, just as the reader, is that there is a situation that you're really in your mind about. There's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of processing. The emotional outcome is wonderful. You'll be pleased. It's just a matter of getting from here to there. And you can trust that this is unfolding for the best because this death energy is here. Wherever it started to where it's going to end is undergoing a complete transformation, whether this is through the people, the places, the things, the mental shifts, however this goes. If you're consulting with professionals, there is a transformational energy from one state to another, transmuting, transforming energy. Let's take a peek with the Light Seer's Tarot. But before I grab the clarification, I'm going to use the Oracle cards. Sonia Choquette, Trust Your Vibes. Let's get out a couple of Oracle cards for the sign of Aries. For Aries, let's get a couple of Oracle cards out there. It says, call on your angels. Card number 13. We're going to place that in front here. And what else? What else can we share with Aries? Card number 13, call on your angels. And then listen to your heart. Number 44. I don't know if you remember, I believe it was Lena Ford back in the 80s. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart when that's all you can do. Maybe that song has some relevance or some meaning for you, so you might want to check that song out. I do believe it was Lita Ford, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to jump in now with the second deck here, Light Seer's Tarot. Let's grab a layer of confirmation, clarification on top. I want to find out about these cards that are here. Specifically, let's talk about 10 of Cups. Let's clarify 10 of Cups. That's the outcome of the situation for Aries. We have 7 of Wands. Not only are there going to be, there's going to be an outcome of positivity, emotional fulfillment, emotional bliss, but there will also be some very clear boundaries laid down. 7 of Wands. It's powerful. It's fire energy, Aries. It's your natural home base. But it is you and anybody involved knowing that this is our positive outcome and this is the boundaries that we're laying around this situation moving forward. When will everything resolve itself? We did draw that 8 of Swords. So we were contemplating give or take around 8 weeks. And then the 9 of Cups. Now this is very similar to 10 of Cups. It's just shy 1, but this is wish fulfillment. So what this is really saying is it's going to be worth the wait. If 2 months or 8 weeks sounds like a long time, just know that the outcome itself will be worth the wait of that time frame. How can Aries support the most positive outcome? Why is the 6 of Swords here? Just going to a place where you can have a clear, peaceful mind. King of Pentacles. Protect yourself. Protect your not only your peace, your mental sanity, but take complete control of your resources. What King of Pentacles, it's about mastering your domain, your physical reality. It's being in control of those things. So you have absolute authority on your time, your money, your efforts, your health, your wealth. You are the master. You control those and you take action on those things when you want to or you need to. But protecting your mental health is going to be extremely important for you, Aries. And trusting that everything is unfolding for the best. We did get the death energy. Why is the death energy here? Two of Wands, more fire energy for you, Aries. This is just a matter of allowing things to transform from your comfort zone, what you've maybe always known, to the unknown. You may not know what is to come, but you can trust that everything is transforming in your favor. Death energy is here. Two of Wands. I do have one last deck I'm going to bring out. We're going to do a final layer here of confirmation for the sign of Aries. This is the Witch's Tarot. Just finding one more little layer here if we can provide any further clarification for Aries, for the sign of Aries. We have the Hermit, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords again. All right, this is positive. This is good. Aries, the advice is for you to trust your inner wisdom, your inner light. Hermit energy showing up, major arcana representing the sign of Virgo, just advising you to detach from socialization for a brief time, not forever, but a brief time, so that you can reacquaint yourself with your light, your truth, your wisdom. And then we have Sun, we have Eight of Swords. The outcome of the situation is positive. We already know that from 10 of Cups, from 9 of Cups. Sun energy is here to say the most positive, optimistic, outstanding outcome is here for you. It's going to be important and critical for you to not be imprisoned by your own thoughts, to be stuck in your mind, to be going over scenarios back and forth, back and forth. Trust that everything is working out for your highest and best good. There's no need to be anxious, worried, or concerned in that regard. Remember to listen to your heart. Remember to call on your angels. And I wish you the very best here, Aries. This is your reading. Please remember, Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. And your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares are very appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.